there a correlation between the amount of people who are neurodivergent and the number of people who identify with all mental health? Have a think for 2 seconds. Okay, let me explain what I mean. So, I had a brain tumour, a mesothelioma, and today I self-diagnosed as neurodivergent. Yesterday, I had a meeting with the OU where the doctor basically said that people who are neurodivergent are suited for a career in academia because it allows them to focus solely on their chosen subject. I totally agree with that. However, here's my point. The amount of people who are neurodivergent in society who can't focus on their chosen subject have to work in part of a society which is designed for people who are neurotypical and people who are non-disabled. What effect does that have on their ill health? I would argue that people who are neurodivergent are being forced into a workplace where they potentially don't want to be. I'm not saying that's not true for people who are neurotypical, but the side effects for people who are neurodivergent is unknown. And it also depends on how the brain works. Now, for me, I can pretty much function in mainstream society, and I've said that in my book. But for those that can't, what effect is it having on their ill mental health? I would argue that it is a lot. The question, therefore, is how do we prove it? Now, as far as I know, there's not many studies been done into this. There's not many studies linking medullary and ADHD or neurodivergent to the medullary. I'm therefore going to assume that there's not many studies being done that's linking neurodivergent people with the amount of increases we are seeing in our mental health. If anyone's got any idea, guys, how we should actually do a study into this, when I say this, I mean the link or the correlation between our mental health and neurodiversity, let me know in the comments below.